What if I told you that some of the greatest shots in basketball history never actually counted? Imagine draining the impossible game winner. The crowd erupts, your teammates celebrate, and then the refs wave it off. Welcome to the cruel side of basketball, where legends are made and broken in tenths of a second. Before we dive into these heartbreaking and unbelievable moments, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible stories from the game we love. Let's start with the shot that had Toronto fans screaming, DeMar DeRozan's half-court miracle. Just when he hit the biggest bucket of the night, the celebration was cut short. Timeout. Toronto's own coach called it seconds before the shot. The bucket was clean, the crowd was ready, but the scoreboard said no. Toronto lost that night, and somewhere a clipboard didn't survive the locker room. Colin Sexton knows that pain too. He hit what looked like the dagger, but his coach panicked and called a timeout right before the ball went through the net. You can see the disbelief in his eyes, a moment that was supposed to define him, erased by a whistle. Then there's Joel Embiid, who launched a full-court prayer that somehow swished in, only for replay to show it was a fraction late. The crowd went wild, the arena shook, but the clock said otherwise. Paul George suffered the same fate, an unbelievable buzzer beater that should have sealed the game, but time betrayed him by a blink. De'Aaron Fox had his own heartbreak. After hitting a clutch jumper to put the Kings ahead, Miles Bridges answered with a cold-blooded three. The Kings got one more chance. Fox rose for the win. Splash, but too late. One red light ended it all. Marco Bellinelli might have pulled off the most ridiculous attempt of all time. Half a second left, no one open, he bounced it off a defender's back, turned, and banked it in. Except the buzzer had already sounded. The crowd gasped, but the shot was lost to time. Then there's Steven Adams, whose perfect putback in the 2016 playoffs could have won the game for Oklahoma City. It dropped at the horn, only to be waved off. Dallas won. You could see the disbelief in Durant's eyes. Baron Davis got robbed even worse. With 0.7 seconds left in a playoff game, he caught, turned, and hit a buzzer beater that should have ended it. The refs instantly waved it off, even though replays showed it was clean. You can't help but wonder if someone had a bet that night. And speaking of heartbreak, Kevin Durant's game winner on opening night for Golden State looked perfect. Crowd roaring, arms raised, but slow motion revealed the truth. The ball was still on his fingertips. Just like that, the win was gone. Kristaps Porzingis almost became a New York legend. A fadeaway, pure as silk, crowd ready to explode, but 1/10 of a second too late. No miracle in Manhattan that night. Jamal Sheed and Paul Pierce both had legendary moments stolen too. Pierce's insane three-pointer against Atlanta tied the game. The crowd went wild, until review showed it came after the buzzer. A career full of clutch moments, and still, time found a way to humble him. Even the great Kobe Bryant wasn't spared. Against the Pacers, he smartly took a foul-to-give situation and turned it into a bucket, a true veteran move. But the refs called it off. Even the commentators couldn't believe it. The basketball gods can be cruel. The Thunder experienced that too when a shot clock error cost them a playoff win. Serge Ibaka's putback was clean, except the clock operator had other plans. Larry Bird lived through both sides. One night he nailed a game winner, only for his coach to call timeout mid-shot. Bird dropped to his knees in disbelief, but in double overtime, from the exact same spot, he buried the real game winner. Redemption served cold. And it's not just the NBA, college basketball has had its share of heartbreaks. From Wisconsin's shot that looked perfect, but came a frame too late, to Baylor's buzzer beater waved off by milliseconds, entire seasons flipped by the cruel tick of a clock. Sabatino Chen's story is unforgettable. Colorado versus Arizona. The crowd counted it, the players celebrated it, but the refs said no. The replay showed it was good, but the record books say otherwise. Even Syracuse and UConn's 6 overtime epic started with a buzzer beater that didn't count. A single missed second turned into one of the longest games in NCAA history. And in tournament after tournament, players like Buddy Hield, Roosevelt Jones, and countless others have hit shots that looked like destiny, only to vanish when the red light flashed. These moments remind us that in basketball, perfection isn't enough. Timing is everything. A lifetime of work can come down to 0.1 seconds, a single frame on a replay screen. That's what makes the game beautiful and brutal. If you've ever seen a shot that broke your heart, tell us in the comments. Which one still haunts you? And if you love the stories behind the game, the heartbreaks, the miracles, the moments that define legends, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Because in basketball, every second counts, and sometimes that's the only difference between glory and goodbye.